Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting a conversation surrounding dating and Christian dating and the blessings and the struggles and all the questions that surround this topic. So stay tuned for a very interesting conversation that will be continuing for weeks to come. Alright, so I don't know about you, but for me, dating has always been a very interesting topic. It has always been a topic that even within my church, there's many questions, many gray areas still, and there hasn't been a very strong and consistent conversation surrounding dating and Christian dating. Now, as I am getting into my 20s and thinking more seriously about dating and about finding a lifelong partner, I'm reading more and praying more and seeking guidance from people older than me, people who are currently dating, people who are married, just to give me like that guidance and what to look for and what not to look for in a partner, and kind of like what the red flags are, what to compromise on and what not to compromise on, as well as God's standard and expectations for marriage, dating, courtship, and just relationships overall. So this is the first video that I hope to continue because, again, there's just so many things surrounding dating, and I want to start this conversation. I want to open it up and that we can grow together, learn together. I can share with you, you can share with me, and we can see how God intends dating, or what God intends dating to look like. So this video, I'm literally going to talk or just say a few points that I've realized, learned, or been told or taught about dating and Christian dating that I just want to highlight. And then in further videos, I will go into more detail as to what I've learned and what God has impressed upon me. And the first thing that I have learned, that I've seen, that I've experienced and seen the benefit of doing, is to ensure that you're not dating alone. And that sounds weird because how can you date alone? But ensure that if you're dating as a Christian, that your family is involved in your dating process, your friends are involved in your dating process. Again, because they will help you to look for certain signs in that person. They will help you to know if that person, has the qualities that, you would need for a lifelong partner. So when you're dating, and I know it's like difficult, especially in today's day and age, but ensure that there are people around you that are able to guide you guys and uplift you and to correct you when needed and to just push you in the right direction. Number 2, date intentionally. Honestly, as a Christian, we shouldn't just be dating for dating's sake. Ensure that you're dating for marriage. I always see that marriage is a ministry and dating/courtship is the preparation for that ministry. So ensure that you're dating intentionally. And dating intentionally means that you're putting steps together to ensure that you're moving forward together, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and protecting yourself. Number 3, ensure that you're setting up boundaries. Boundaries are so important. I think I talk about them a lot. Ensure you're having physical, mental, spiritual, sexual boundaries. It protects you, and it's also a very key part of intentionally dating. Number 4, and have I been numbering them? I don't know. Ensure that you put Christ in your dating. Look to him as the author and finisher of all, but look to him as an example. See if his words align with the person that you're dating. If the way in which you're dating is reflective of a Christian, and that, you're not doing anything that you're ashamed of. And as well, ensure that, like the Bible talks about marriage a lot. And I know dating isn't the same as being married, but look if the principles that that person has and the foundation that you're setting is going to lead you to those standards that God has aligned or assigned in the Bible for marriage. Number 5, why do I keep numbering them? And ensure that you are not rushing your relationships. If you feel like you're desperate or you're just dating because you don't want to be alone, that is not the right reason to be dating. You're just going to be frustrated and upset and just hurting yourself and hurting the other person. Ensure that you're dating for the right reason. Ensure that you're taking things slow and that you're investing time for the right reason. It's not just because you're getting old or you're lonely or you want to satisfy certain needs. No, date for the right reason. Pace yourself and ensure that you are putting God's word and God's standard first. Don't just rush. There's always time. Let me tell you, there's always time for relationships. Men are never going to just disappear. Women are never just going to disappear. If you're not ready, don't feel pressured by society, by friends, by parents wanting grandchildren. Never feel pressured. Take your time, follow God's leading, and when it is your time to start dating, trust me, it'll come. That person will come. I hope that you'll continue with me as I seek to find out, the nitty-gritty of dating and what Christian dating should look like. It is such a huge conversation and one that I'm very excited to have. Again, these are just a few points that I've learned that have spoken to me throughout my growth and, reading and learning about what Christian dating looks like. And I will be going in depth about these in future videos. And I also have some books that I want to give away. So stay tuned, follow, like, subscribe as we continue this conversation. And as always, remember that you're beautiful, you are loved, you are enough. And I will see you next Sunday for our next video.